Hello ladies, welcome back to 30 days of self-love perimenopause edition. Now, do you ever dream without limits? Are you a vision boarder? Do you journal goals and dreams and what you see in your future? If this is something that you're interested in or something that you do, then please stay with me because I am going to be talking about these things. So dreaming without limits, whether that's journaling or vision boarding. And also I have here empowerment plans. What is an empowerment plan? So stick with me and we'll go through it together. Okay, so welcome back to the channel. My name's Heidi. I am in midlife, going through perimenopause, and I am investigating, researching all things perimenopause, and then I'm bringing to you guys tips and tools on how to navigate this experience, this journey that we're on with our body changing, with all the hormones that are fluctuating or disappearing into nothing. Yes, self-help tools, that's the main thing that I want to bring to you guys. So please do subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so you know when I upload my next videos or future videos. So the first thing that we're going to be talking about today is dreaming without limits. So do you vision board? Do you create vision boards? Do you journal or set monthly goals? Within the sort of business world, if you like, the corporate world that I've come from, a lot of people goal set, whether it's monthly, quarterly, half yearly or yearly, they set goals. So the idea in this video is for me to show you what sort of goals I've set for myself. Now, some people don't like the idea of goals or that word, but again, it's a kind of future self visualization, but it's more practical to write these things down or create a vision board you can look at and you can refer back to. So on your days where you're feeling quite challenged or self-doubting, you can go back to those and think, this is my vision, this is keeping me on track, these are the things that I want for myself and my family going forward. Okay, so there are frameworks out there already for setting meaningful goals, and one of the frameworks that I love is the WHOOP framework. That's what I'm going to be talking through today, talking you through my WHOOP goals. So WHOOP goals, if you don't already know, is wish, outcome, obstacle, and then plan. And I am looking down at my answers, so you know, the things that I've put for creating my future goals, aspirations, dreams. And I think sometimes when we do these things, we limit ourselves. So if this is something that you're going to do or that you do, one of the tips that I have is to just dream big. Just dream big. Even if you think yourself, oh, you know, that is a huge goal. Is it achievable? That is one of the first steps. So what is your wish? So decide on your wish or your desired goal. Think about what's important and challenging, but also it needs to be achievable. So that's the first thing. So my wish, this is just one of my examples because obviously I have quite a few, but for the purposes of this video, my wish is that I gain my degree in psychology counselling, which is an undergraduate degree that I am on at the moment. So that's my wish. So when it comes to thinking about the outcome, so to make sure that we stay motivated, we need to imagine how we're going to feel when we achieve that goal, what's the best possible outcome, so we have a clear vision of what the success looks like, what that outcome looks like. So my outcome, it would be that I have regular clients that I'm helping or coaching, providing therapy for. Specifically, I feel at this moment in time would be women. So that's the outcome that I can envision. Now, obstacle. So any challenges? Are there any obstacles that you may face or you think you're going to face that you need to identify during this step in the process? Because this is going to be your next step, is going to help you get over that obstacle or challenge, or help you know how to deal with it. So, for example, fear of failure or procrastination, that kind of thing. So for my obstacle, I have put that one of the things that I find challenging, or I am finding challenging, is the financial element of being a student. I'm a single parent of 2 girls, one of which is at university also. We started in the same year. She's away at university, and I also have a daughter that's just started secondary school. All 3 of us live in, 2 of us live in the household. Obviously, my older daughter is away at uni, but I have to provide, run the home, run the car, make sure we're fed, clothed, and the bills are paid. So for me, my obstacle is the financial challenges that I find incredibly stressful. I'm constantly second guessing, thinking, no, I should absolutely be at work. I should be earning more money so that I can help my older daughter in her career. All of everything that you could imagine that's involved in providing financially for your family. So that takes us on to the next step, because you might be thinking, okay, well, yes, if that was me, it just wouldn't be something that I could think about doing. However, I'm in midlife. I have made this decision. It took me 4 years to make the decision to stop working full-time and study full-time, because doing that full-time is quicker. So it gets me my degree quicker. Therefore, I can then start earning. And also, I believed that if I was to do my degree part-time, then maybe I wouldn't commit to it, because I would be committed also to a full-time job, which is tiring. I'm in perimenopause. Tired, fatigue is a constant, whether I'm on HRT or not. There's lots of elements involved in perimenopause that are challenging. Okay, so on to plan. So I've written down here, so you need to make a plan to help you be prepared for when you encounter your obstacle. So a clear, solid plan to ensure that you still follow through. So for me, my plan was, if I feel like financially things are becoming unmanageable, they're becoming far too stressful, and it's affecting my ability to actually put 100% into my studies, then I have investigated other options. So going back to the part-time option of studying instead, which means that I would then go back into full-time work and then commit to doing my degree part-time, which would obviously take a lot longer also. And another thing would be, I've put here, is I could pivot. So I can explore other options. So I can explore things like being accredited in coaching. I could be accredited in specifically coaching in hormonal health for women or perimenopause, menopause. There's lots of options out there. So that is WHOOP goals, the framework that I've used, and I thought it was a great way of getting everything down on paper. Now, the other option is obviously vision boards, which I haven't done yet, but I am planning on doing in the near future. I am going to try, because I've never done it before, I'm going to try visually putting my goals and my dreams and my aspirations onto a visual board and having it permanently up in my study, which I haven't got yet because I haven't fully moved my eldest out of her room to get my study. Okay, so the second thing that I'm going to talk about in today's video is your empowerment plan. So essentially, an empowerment plan is, it could be core practices or things that you want to commit to, whether it's daily, weekly, monthly, to help with your well-being in this case. So what 2 to 3 things can you think of in your week that is going to contribute towards your well-being? So I have mine down that I'm going to share with you. So the 3 things that I've put on my empowerment plan is a balanced diet, a decent sleep structure or sleep hygiene, movement and exercise. So I'm very aware that being in perimenopause and helping with hormone health is the right diet. So that's one thing that I have already committed to. And part of that is reducing my sugar intake. That's the main thing for me. So I'm able to incorporate all of the things that are helpful for hormone health, but I still need to reduce the sugar because obviously this contributes to inflammation, which is a huge part of perimenopause symptoms. So that's my first one. So I need, and to be able to do that, I've just put that I need to be mindful when I'm food shopping, always take a list so I don't veer off that list, and also to plan meals. So try and plan weekly meals. So that's the first one. The sleep structure is basically setting the same routine every day, including at the weekends. So mine is to sleep, or hopefully be asleep by 10:30. Before sleep, to read a book instead of scroll on my phone, and make sure that I take my magnesium tablets, which aid with sleep. Now I will share below the magnesium tablets that I take. I'll put the link in the description box below. And then movement and exercise. So I've bought a Pilates bar. I am yet to watch any videos on how to use it properly, but I have been giving it a go. Walking, regular walking, and yoga practice, which is something that I've already incorporated. But also I've added a new one to my list. So I need to do lots of DIY around my home, and that can be great exercise. So when you're painting, building things, even just cleaning things, moving furniture around, that is all aiding to my body movement. So I am planning in the future, when my youngest is back at school, to be doing lots of DIY around the house. So that's going to contribute to my movement and my exercise. So that is essentially my empowerment plan. It doesn't have to be something massive. It could just be 3 things that you know that you can commit to, that is going to aid your well-being. And looking at it, it doesn't feel too challenging. So that is an empowerment plan. Okay, so that ends the video for this week. And if you could let me know in the comments down below if you found this video useful, but also please do share with me your goals, your aspirations and your dreams. How do you commit or envision those dreams and goals? Do you do vision boards? Do you do journaling? Do you do this sort of thing? So do you use social media to hold yourself accountable for your dreams, your goals, your aspirations? Also, if you are in midlife, the same as me, or going through perimenopause, what do your goals look like? Because obviously in my 20s, my goals were very different to what they are now. And I didn't goal set. Now, I did goal set during my career, so during my employment, which is great. So I did it during work, but I wish I knew to think bigger. Yes, please share down below what your midlife goals, dreams and aspirations look like. Okay, so if you've stayed with me right to the end of this video, this is the end. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Please do put your comments below. Please remember to like and subscribe also. And if you take a look in the description box below, I do have a stand store where I share lots of tools. I have a guide that's available, which is like a perimenopause edition. Just take a look in the description box below, and I will see you all again next week.